Oh my
Oh,
God, where do we start? We have the higher road. There it is. We have yeah, is that on there? Yeah, the higher road roundup webinar, right? People analytics for all, best practices for practitioners from early career leadership. That is happening today, the 10th.
Good day.
Today at 1 o'clock
I got
Eastern
that
time.
email.
So that's soon. So make sure you sign up for that.
Scan that
That's
QR
pretty
code.
cool. Who do we got? Previous guest Lydia Wu, Dawn Burgess from
Woo!
First Assist Bank, Sonali Kumar from Nike, and Megan Yang from One. What is One?
I don't know, but I'm tuning into that. That sounds great.
That sounds awesome. And all of our friends, previous guests, and people that we really hold to a high standard as thought leaders in the industry, and our friends over at Higher Road should definitely check
Honestly,
that one out. Scan
webinars
that
don't
QR
get
code.
enough life. They don't get
Well,
enough. They don't get enough love, life. They don't get enough
well,
anything.
it's the legs
Dead
afterwards
and
in a
on.
lot of these
Acorn
too, right?
dead and ours.
The content that you make afterwards with those
Extend the
recordings is how do you
lifetime of it.
extend it, right? Extend the legs. What else we got? What else we got going on coming up in February? I know there's another cool graphic. 1, 2, 3, bam!
Bam.
Whoa,
Oh, check, you like how
magic.
that worked, right? I'm like Mr. So, side note, by the way, I've been binging Mr. Beast real hard with my son the last couple of months. I'm gonna make a post about it soon. I love Mr. Beast. I love everything
You're
about them,
studying him,
what
huh?
they're
Good.
doing. I'm studying. It's gonna be great. But we got some cool stuff coming up.
I love
From
how
day
the
one.
last segment we were talking about like training our kids up on social media. Like, yeah, I got
you
my
you have
son.
to watch
No,
the
like it's
episode where they camp out on like a dock essentially in the middle of the ocean. It's insane. It's really funny.
I watch, and then Beast Games is coming up on the 19th, and that's what we're gonna watch all
Oh.
holiday season. But let's talk about from day one. That's coming up at the Chicago Half Day Benefits Conference. That's Wednesday, the 15th of January. That's something cool to check out if you're in the Chicago area. They might be streaming some of that too. And then TA Week is coming up February 3rd through 6th. I might be out there, still kind of hammering out some details. I might be returning out to the West
You
Coast,
might.
which
I
will be
will.
starting my 8 West Coast trips for 2025. And I'll be talking to Dean DaCosta about his talk at TA Week in a little bit. We're excited for that. But there will be some 1, 2, maybe Purple Acorn crew.
1, 2, 3. What
Right,
you know about
maybe
me?
about
I
that.
do a Joel's poll live.
I'm happy to
Thought
see
he was going to
events.
start rapping.
I'm happy to see events, really coming back, in this post-COVID era. That's where we connect, right? We're online, we're remote all the time, bringing people together. And the more you connect in person, that's where the real relationships are. We have some
Hey,
good stuff coming up.
real quick, we got some banter in the chat about
Okay, what do we got going on?
the TikTok ban. All right, we can't always rely on LinkedIn streaming this live and getting the comments in. So the consensus is people don't think it will get a ban. They're a fan of TikTok, but they won't be sad if it's gone. And then Kirsten in the chat said hi as well. And then Star Sky said China has banned Meta. Why not? Why not do a ban on TikTok? So that's what we're thinking so far. I want to know from everyone who's gonna be at either of these events. TA Week from day one. Let us know where you're gonna be. I want to know so we can get
And
there too.
And speaking of events, my podcast episodes live from ERE started to air. The first couple are out there. Yeah, my first one with Ron Fish and Kevin Grossman that came out yesterday. Today, an awesome episode with Mr. James Ellis. Tomorrow we have Rachel Allen from 7-Eleven, Jason Morneau, and then next week Cheryl Peterson, Mark Murphy, Kevin Wheeler, David Crawford, and then finishing up right before the holidays, I have Jennifer Tardy and the one and only Mr. Recruiting Brain Food himself, Hung Lee. You can find out all those episodes
Wow.
on the podcast.com. And thank you to my friends over at juicebox.ai for their support on those.
But did you get that HR person that fired everybody or for being stressed out? That's what I want to know.
No, but I do have an exclusive from Kevin Wheeler, and he talks about his plans or dreams to potentially die at an HR conference.
Oh, that's the dream. My wife goes, "How do you think a conference is going to be?" I'm like, "I hope I die at the conference."
I mean, you're gonna have to hear that one to believe it, but I don't make this up. Danielle, are you gonna be good to go for TA Week? Are you gonna be off das Boot? You gonna be good?
I will. I'll be fully walking. I'll be fully walking in like
big
3
step.
weeks, actually.
That's a
In
huge
time
step
for
for you.
Aruba.
It's one small step. One small step for the morning show, one giant step for Danielle.
It's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
Or not. Where's
I
the
can't
crickets?
wait.
There's I'll hit my own crickets button on that one.
Do it.
And here in the comments, guys, what are you planning? What are you thinking about doing and attending? You're going to be at Transform. You're going to be at Unleash. You're going to be at TA Week. You're going to be at RecFest. What are you doing? RecFest US, RecFest UK. What else is going on? There's a lot.
There's so many.
There's so many.
You better bet your bottom dollar that the Purple Acorn team will be there in the
There's a Hire Easy event today. Hire Easy, we expect sponsorship for mentioning you. So.
Yes, Hire Easy. Don't look for the Venmo request. It's going to be coming in. The invoice.
Evan White from Evan White. Just watch out.
Well, what else we got going on?
Guest.
Oh, yeah.
All I know is this. All right, guys, how do you know that Purple Acorn is in the house at these conferences? How do you know?
The red shoes.
Oh, that's a screenshot.
That's
Hold
right.
We're always
kicking it. We're always kicking it with the red shoes.
Danielle, how come you didn't paint your boot red?
Dude,
I got it yesterday. But you know what? There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
Spray painting that thing. And
you should have had Amazon spray paint or paint, whatever.
Evan, we need
some
spray
I do
paint
have?
over to Danielle.
I have a pink hat.
Oh, hold on.
Pink hats.
I can't take the only way I could do this if I put my headphones over it, it's going to crush it.
It scrunches it, and then you can hear.
But if
I thought ahead, guys. I wore my over the ear.
How about I just put it on my camera? How's that?
All right.
I'm going to do the rest of the show with the pink hat on my camera. Does that work for you guys?
All right, Ray said Transform, Unleash, Vegas, Staffing and Talent Solutions Conference, and the Tiaras in Atlanta. Ray.
Good lineup.
Either.
He's got to rack up those Delta miles.
Ray's a legend.